Morning. My life is so interesting. Last night, I forgot I did this. I was just like, okay, universe, just give me a positive, uplifting message that helps me to get into alignment with you. And it gave me these two, meditation and, Four of Swords, which I associate with meditation and spiritual work, and the world. And I was like, I can have anything I want. I was doing so much inner work last night, and just like, what is the shift that would make the biggest change in my life? Which is a question that I got from this person, Mina, the universe guru. And it was confidence. Confidence would make the biggest shift in my life. And life is so strange, man. And then this thing happened, and I was like, oh, it literally doesn't matter that this thing happened. Like, I can still have whatever I want. And, like, how do I stop being hot and cold? Or, like, oh, I want this thing, but I also want this thing. And it's like, I want both. And there's no guarantees. There are guarantees, actually, because I am the creator of my reality. Yeah. So, anyway, question for today is, guidance on staying in integrity with my highest excitement. I peaked as I was pulling them out, but I was pulling out both anyway. Doing that. Guidance on staying in integrity with my highest excitement. And any other message that feels important for my inner being or the universe to share with me. Okay. What's this other one? Okay, so first, I got that. One second. Just in case that one. My other card. Oh yeah, baby. Just in case I want to read the deck. Just in case I want to read the deck. So what comes up for me with having the death card is that this came up when I peeked. But Busting Loose from the Money Game talks about how, like, you just wait last minute to purchase tickets anyway because things are always changing moment by moment by moment as you live in your, like, most expansive self. And just some interesting things happening. Like, I was trying to decide between going to Thailand or France or something else, like staying in London longer. And there's all of these pieces, these worries popping into my mind that I would like to just let go, you know? And they're popping in anyway. And just reminding myself, like, I can't figure out the how. I cannot figure out the how of how something is going to play out, but I can lean into trusting that it's going to play out for my benefit. Anyway, so it just, all of that to say coming back to this card, is that in busting loose from the money game, it's like I feel like I keep dying, that what I want dies and a new desire comes, or like these back and forth desires, and there's like this death and this rebirth happening over and over and over again right now. Like there's just like so much growth for me in this moment, and I feel like I'm hopping between realities, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And yeah, I get to just try to follow my highest excitement to the best of my ability. This book is so interesting to me because the book that I use, I think I've talked about this before, uses Knight, Queen, Prince, Princess in that order. And this actual deck, which is not the book that I usually use, has Page, Knight, Queen, King. So I'm always like, well, which one do I read from if I want to read? Anyways, I'm not going to read it yet. But I think I pulled this one semi-recently. No. My deck got wet, and so I was laying out all the cards across this table. And and this card, I was like, oh, I don't really see this card very much, but here it is now. So the Knight of Swords. Oh wow, there's a hummingbird on here. This hummingbird is in a few of these paintings. Always so small. What was my question? Staying in alignment with my highest excitement. The hummingbird, the spirit messenger. The Knight of Swords. Looks like he's going somewhere on a mission. And has his little posse with him. And there's definitely like a light around this hummingbird. Can you see it? Can you tell if I go like this? Does that help? I don't know how these things work yet. I'm learning. How fun. So, what does it mean to me? I keep wanting to turn to the book. It almost reminds me of like make a choice and follow through or something. You know, it's like make a choice and follow through, which I started doing last night. I like got a driver from the airport to the place, but I didn't buy the plane ticket yet for France. And I was like, just in case, but it was like just in case the person isn't available to unlock the door for me at the house that I was invited to stay at. And 11, baby. And then the person I was going to go to Thailand with was like, I can't get on the flight to Thailand, and I'm wondering if you're still wanting to come to Thailand. And it was interesting because I was like, I'll go if I'm invited, you know, but I imagine that to be like a month from now. And I started doing this writing this morning and just like tapping into my self-worth and how like lovable I am and how worthy of love I am, because the shift that will make the biggest change in my life is confidence. So I'm building my confidence and knowing that like I'm worthy and I'm sexy and I'm lovable and I'm loving and I'm magical and I don't know. I'm a powerful creator and I create very quickly sometimes, and this is why I need confidence. Because I need to be able to step into what the universe provides me with grace and with joy. So, okay. And then the last one that I have here is the King of Swords. We got 2 swords this round. Lots of birds. Oh my god, so many birds in every single one of these. It's got the crow. It kind of reminds me of one of my ancestors, which is the I'm feeling shy. I've named the silver crow. And it's like there's these like dark, maybe they're ravens, you know, crows or ravens, but the wings are actually quite light. It's got the sun above his head, a sun looking thing. His hair is like turns into it. And it almost reminds me of balance. I think it has is that Da Vinci thing down there? Mastery of many things. It's almost like a master of death, like it has his head on a skull. And death was the first card. And an owl, wisdom. Contemplation. It looks like he's in contemplation, which is important to me right now. So the Knight of Swords, passionate thinking, mental drive, ambition, determination from a place of emotional reinforcement. The Knight is in the air going over water. Well, again, this is not the same thing. The yin and the yang being used in harmony. This is mastery of passionate thinking, determination to succeed or accomplish one's goal. When a person is drawn toward this card, it is an indication that there are passionate thoughts concerning the accomplishment of some goal or thing that is being desired at a deep level and on all levels to move forward and succeed at a particular task. I really want to master my thinking, and what comes up for me is like the passion that I feel around, like, you know, I'm working on this manifestation, and I'm like, I don't know how much I actually want the manifestation as much as I want to prove to myself that I can do it. And also how I see, like, I manifested this thing and then I kind of lost it because I wasn't engaged in my practice. And I see how I was engaged in the opposite practice and created the loss. And so I just want to master my thinking and to know that I can create the life. I know that I can create the life that I want, and I want to create the life that I want. And there's a passion in that. It's like, I want to get this. I really want to get this. And this other one, the creative, intuitive thinker, one who is committed to cutting through restrictions or limitations to prevent mental creativity. This reminds me even earlier. I'm like, this thing or this thing. I'm like, no, there's another way. I don't need to know how, but like, I want it all. And there's a way. There's totally a way. Fire and air, creative, intuitive, and spiritual thinking. New thinking. It's okay that today, I was listening to a video earlier. I popped a video into my reality earlier today, and it said, yes, this is what the current moment is showing me, but tomorrow can bring miracles. Tomorrow can bring miracles. When a person is drawn towards this card is an indication of a need to release one's creative, intuitive thinking ability and to cut through anything that is limiting one's ability to develop new thinking, which is trying to break through. Oh, so relevant. And it makes me believe that, like, I really do, and this is what's coming up for me, is like, I really need to prioritize the self-work first and see what flows from there. So, thanks for listening. evening.